dawn I walk this hillside with a shovel worn and old. One more rider waits in silence, one more story left untold. And my coat a leather ledger filled with names the wind once knew. Badges fade, outlaws fall, the earth remembers every soul. I don't count the gold they carried, I don't judge the lives they led, I just write the truth they left behind before I lay them down to rest. Every page is bought by sorrow, every line is earned with pain. When the last light leaves the valley, only truth remains. I've buried sheriffs dressed in honor, I've buried thieves with gentle hands, watched proud fathers die protecting children no one understands. I've seen preachers lose their courage, gamblers find it at the end, heard forgiveness whispered softly between enemies once called friends. The crosses never tell the whole tale, neither do the stars they wore. Every grave hides more of heaven than the living bargain for. The bell grows still, the crows take flight, every secret meets the light. I don't count the gold they carried, I don't judge the lives they led, I just write the truth they left behind before I lay them down to rest. Every page is bought by sorrow, every line is earned with pain. When the last light leaves the valley, only truth remains. Yesterday they rode as strangers, drawn steel beneath the sun. Today they share the same cold silence, neither lost nor either won. One more silver for the lawman, one lived outside every line. Now the rain falls just the same way across both forgotten signs. So I closed another chapter, brushed the dust from weathered wood, praying someone still remember the good before the blood. This old book was never written to keep score of wrong and right, only so the ones forgotten would not vanish with the night. Every name becomes a prayer, every page a final hymn. Mercy always weighs much heavier than the weight of any sin. I don't count the gold they carried, I don't judge the lives they led, I just write the truth they left behind before I lay them down to rest. Kings and drifters, saints and sinners, I'll return to common ground when the past these cedar headstones, walk a little slower there. Someone loved each soul beneath them, even when no one else cared. Tomorrow brings another rider, another story, another name. I'll open up this weathered ledger and do the same. Coffins line the chapel, rain beats softly on the roof. 8 held names the town remembered, 1 held nothing but the truth. No badge resting on the lid, no Bible laid upon the pine. Only 1 old weathered number, coffin number 9. No one spoke, no one cried. Some stories choose to hide. Tell me who he'll be forever, hero, outlaw, friend, or thief. When the dust has claimed his footsteps, who decides what we believe? I've seen mercy wear no uniform, I've seen evil dressed up fine. Only heaven knows the answer to coffin number 9. The sheriff swore he called a killer, the preacher called God's justice done. The widow never raised her eyes, she knew the tale wasn't the one. An old ranch hand tipped his hat, then quietly walked away, like he'd buried half the truth before that rainy day. I closed the lid without a verdict, hammered every nail in place. Some men carry all their secrets written only on their face. The bell rang slow, the wind replied. Truth grows quiet, it never dies. Tell me who he'll be forever, hero, outlaw, friend, or thief. When the dust has claimed his footsteps, who decides what we believe? I've seen mercy wear no uniform, I've seen evil dressed up fine. Only heaven knows the answer to coffin number 9. Years went by like drifting cedar children played among the stones, never knowing one forgotten grave still carried echoes in their bones. Then one gray-haired rider came back, holding flowers in his hand. He knelt without a single word, like no one else could understand. Before he left, he touched the marker, whispered softly through the rain, "You were better than they judged you. May God remember your true name." I've buried men who died for nothing, others who deserve much worse. The earth receives them without question, never blessing, never cursed. It's the living who keep arguing long after the guns grow still, while the dead rest side by side. Beyond our will, tell me who he'll be forever when the final page is read. Will they speak about the gunfire or the tears he quietly shed? Every stone will lose its letters, every cross will slowly pine, but the truth keeps breathing somewhere beyond Coffin number 9. When I closed the weathered ledger, one blank space remained inside. Some stories aren't for history, they're for God alone to write. The rain stopped with the sunrise, the chapel stood against the sky. 9 old coffins found their silence, only one still asks me why. Patch of weathered earth, the shouting finally came to rest. No law to serve, no score to settle, no hand left beating on the chest. The crows flew low at break of morning, cold wind crossed the faded pines. I laid another soul to sleep, and 6 feet beneath the passing time. The dirt falls soft, the echoes fade, every debt gets quietly paid. Down where no anger follows, down where no bullets fly, the truth no longer trembles behind another lie. The world keeps chasing vengeance long after guns grow still, but peace is sometimes found beneath the silent hill. I've buried brothers facing brothers over fences, faith and pride, Watched old hatred outlive reason until neither one survived. I buried drifters with no family, lawmen wrapped in weathered flags. The earth refused to choose between them when it closed its patient hands. Every cross stood just as crooked, every prayer rose just as slow. Death has never cared for titles, only what the heart would know. The bell grows still, the daylight bends, some wars continue, some finally end. Down where no anger follows, down where no bullets fly, the truth no longer trembles behind another lie. The world keeps chasing vengeance long after guns grow still, but peace is sometimes found beneath the silent hill. Came at sunrise with a single wildflower stem. She brushed the dust from one forgotten cross and softly spoke to him. She never cursed the man who killed him, never asked the Lord for more. She only said, "I'll see you later," then closed the weather gate once more. Watching her walk into the morning, I understood what strength could be. Not every battle ends with gunfire. Some men quietly, I've written names until my fingers carried more ink than blood. Still I've never found a shovel deep enough to bury love. Mercy doesn't make much noise, it never rides with pride. It waits beside the lonely grave until we're ready to arrive. Down where no anger follows, down where no bullets fly, the earth receives both saint and sinner without asking who was right. The dust keeps every secret, the dawn forgives the night, and every soul is finally equal beyond our mortal sight. The wind erased my footprints before the noon bells rang, leaving only cedar branches and amazing grace unsung. I closed another weathered page and laid my pencil down. Some truths speak loudest without a sound. Just before the dawn, she walked the path where the dew still clung. Long black dress and a weathered veil, following footprints grown faint and pale. Never spoke to a single soul, never let a sorrow show. Just a single rose and trembling hands for the man beneath the silent land. Every step was slow with grace, like time had never left this place. Even the crows would quiet down when she came through that forgotten ground. She never cursed, she never cried. She carried storms, she learned to hide. The widow wore black, like the night refused to fade. Every prayer she whispered reached a forgotten grave. Love outlived the gunfire long after justice died. The widow wore black with forever in her eyes. Some said he robbed the railroad line, some swore he crossed the county line. Some called him devil, some called him friend. No two stories ever seemed to blend. I buried him without a name, she came back just the same. Rain or snow, the seasons turn, still that lonely candle burned. Every season carved a face, never once she missed this place. Time grew old but not her vow. She loved him then, she loves him now. The town moved on, the years rolled by, but faithful hearts refused goodbye. The widow wore black, like the night refused to fade. Every prayer she whispered reached a forgotten grave. Love outlived the gunfire long after justice died. The widow wore black with forever in her eyes. One October she arrived, holding something wrapped in twine, a tarnished badge, an empty shell, and a letter she would never tell. She laid them gently on the stone, then knelt there all alone. I turned away to give her peace, while the autumn branches ceased. When she rose, the wind stood still, like heaven waited on the hill. Some promises outlive the grave, some hearts remain forever brave. Some men die with loaded guns, some with glory never won. Some are carried home by song, some are buried where they don't belong. But love keeps walking every mile, long after anger's gone. Even death can't steal a vow that faithful hearts hold on. I have buried kings and killers, watched their legends fade away. Only love keeps breathing softly when the names have turned to clay. The widow wore black till the silver hair turned white. Every year she found a way before the morning light. Time can never steal her, wildflowers gently rise. The widow wore black, forever by his side. Now the roses bloom together where the lonely shadows lie. Love outlived the guns and sorrow long after legends die. Every Sunday when dawn is breaking, I still tip my hat in passing by. The widow wore black with forever by his side. Dawn with a withered coat, dust on his boots, no word is spoke. A worn-out poster tucked inside, one more name he meant to find. The town stepped back, the door stayed closed. They'd seen too many endings told. Another trail, another sin. Every hunt begins within. Silver fills a hungry pocket, but never fills a hollow soul. Every trigger steals tomorrow, leaving hearts too cold to hold. Right as far as pride can take you, cross every county line. Sooner or later, every debt comes due in iron time. Stone and rain, read broken branches like a name. Cold campfires, fading tracks, broken wagons left out back. Some he found with bloodied hands, some just trying to make a stand. Every capture earned his pay, every sunset took its share. The law would count another win, the preacher called it mortal sin. He kept riding just the same, haunted by forgotten names. The badge looked clean, the trail did not. Some debts are earned, some can't be bought. Silver fills a hungry pocket, but never fills a hollow soul. Every trigger steals tomorrow, leaving hearts too cold to hold. Right as far as pride can take you, cross every county line. Sooner or later, every debt comes due in iron and time. By the bridge, no reward upon his head, no price to claim, no word words were said. Two old souls with steady hands knew exactly where they'd stand. Smoke rolled slowly through the pines. One fell with the setting light. When I reached that lonely place, coins were scattered in the clay. His hand still held them to the end, like they could buy one breath again. I've buried men who served the law. I've buried those they hunted down. The earth has never changed its mind. It takes them all without a sound. Steel grows cold and stories fade. The wind forgets the strongest name. On the cross's face, the sunrise. Every morning just the same. Silver fills a hungry pocket, but never mends a broken past. Every bullet keeps on traveling long after the echoes pass. I lay the hunter with the hunted, side by side beneath the pines. The earth made no distinction between their truths and all their lies. No crown of glory waited, no trumpet filled the sky. Only quiet fields of cedar and one last long goodbye. The ledger closed without a judgment. Only one more weathered line. Some men leave behind their fortune, others leave their time. Morning found the ridge in silence. Only crows disturbed the air. The wind turned one more dusty page, like no one had been there. I tipped my hat and walked away, with another name behind. Some stories end with gunfire, the rest are buried by time. Fire burned until first light, where an old pine cabin used to stand. Nothing left but blackened beams and a Bible buried in the sand. Folks kept whispering someone's name, but smoke don't answer guilt or blame. When the flames die down, truth grows thin. Ash remembers where fire has been. Every secret turns to embers. Every promise fades to gray. You can burn the proof to nothing, but you can't burn truth away. Smoke may hide the hands that struck you. Night may swallow every cry. Still the wind keeps telling stories. Ashes never testify. The sheriff searched the ruin to hold. No footprints in the drifting soot. No silver, no blood, no gold. Just a child's rusted pocket watch, still ticking through the coldest dawn. A wedding ring without a hand, a family Bible burned and torn. Neighbors spoke in lowered voices. Fear made honest men grow blind. Everybody knew the killer. No one dared to speak his name. Silence buys another day, but fear collects its debt. Someday, every secret turns to embers. Every promise fades to gray. You can burn the proof to nothing, but you can't burn truth away. Smoke may hide the hands that struck you. Night may swallow every cry. Still the wind keeps telling stories. Ashes never testify. Years roll by like drifting dust. The burned out place was left alone, until one man came back home with scars no fire had ever known. He was just a frightened boy, hidden underneath the floor, while his father held the door, knowing he would breathe no more. Now the child had grown to manhood, carrying that final sight. He didn't come to seek forgiveness, only to make wrong things right. The guilty age beneath their boots, but they never sleep in peace. Every spark they try to bury feeds the fire they can't defeat. Justice doesn't need a witness when a conscience bears the flame. Some men build their own damnation, one memory at a time. Every secret turns to embers. Every promise fades to gray. You can burn a house to silence, not the debts a soul must pay. Smoke may cover broken footprints. Time may dull the widow's cry, but heaven counts what men keep hiding. Long before the day they die, the old pine gave its final shadow as dawn broke through the blackened sky. I closed the page without a verdict. The ashes never had to testify. Morning carried off the smoke like it had no name to keep. Only charred wood, wind, and silence. Garden promises too deep. Stone and splintered beams. Folks would bow their heads on Sunday, then betray each other through the week. One cold morning just past dawn, the chapel bell began to ring. No one knew who pulled the rope or what the second toll would bring. One for the living, one for the dead. Some prayers are spoken, some are left unsaid. The bell tolled once for mercy, twice for judgment yet to come. Echoes cross the valley like the beating of a drum. You can hide behind tomorrow, you can run beyond the pines, but every soul will hear that bell when heaven says it's time. The preacher opened up the doors to faces carved by fear and dust. A widow clutched her husband's Bible, trying hard enough to trust. Then a rider dressed in black walks slowly down the center aisle. Every boot step broke the silence, stretching every endless mile. He laid a sheriff tarnished badge beside a bloodstained leather hat. Never spoke a single word, no one questioned after that. Truth walks slowly without a sound. Soon enough, it's always found. The bell tolled once for mercy, twice for judgment yet to come. Echoes cross the valley like the beating of a drum. Every lie grows lighter, every cross grows harder to bear. But when that second ringing finds you, nothing follows but the prayer. Years have passed since that old morning. The church still stands above the bend. Children ask why every Sunday the bell rings twice before the hymn. Old folks simply bow their heads, never speaking of that day. Some stories live inside a town because they never fade away. If you listen when dawn is breaking, between the silence and the breeze, you might hear two distant echoes calling every soul to peace. I've buried thieves and righteous men, watched proud empires disappear. The earth forgets our titles first before it takes our final years. Grace is offered without silver, judgment waits sin's done. The bell tolled once for mercy, twice for all it failed to be. Every echo carried farther than the eyes could ever see. No revenge was left to gather, no more blood remained to spill. Only truth stood in the silence, stronger than the strongest will. The valley woke beneath the sunrise as the final echo died. Some men answered with forgiveness, some with nothing left inside. Now that weathered bell keeps ringing, long after names are carved in stone. Mercy always speaks the first time, the second calls us home. Beyond the edge of broken ridge, where sage and cedar meet the sky, there's an old forgotten hillside no one passes riding by. Only weathered wooden crosses lean against the prairie wind. No carved names, no dates remembered, just the dust they've settled in. No one cared to say goodbye. Still heaven knows the reason why. Some are mourned by crowded churches, some are lost without a sound, but every soul is counted equal when the good Lord claims his ground. Time may steal the names we carry, rain may wash the words away. Love remembers long after stone has forgotten what to say. There lies a drifter with no family, just a saddle by his side. Next to him, a young deserter who was tired of watching brothers die. One old thief who fed his children by the sins he couldn't hide. One lawman who kept his honor, though it cost him all his pride. Enemies now share the silence, only inches set apart. The earth refused to keep their hatred after taking every heart. Beneath the dirt, no flags remain. The wind forgets has forgotten what to say. Without a marker, only splintered oak and rusted wire. At its foot a worn revolver and a pocket watch expired. No one knew whose bones lay sleeping. No one knew the tale was true. But the tears upon fresh wildflowers said that somebody still knew. So I dug beside that hillside, set the crooked cross upright. Not because I knew the story, because every grave deserved the light. I've written names inside my ledger, only to watch them disappear. Ink will fade and wood will crumble, but grace outlives another year. The measure of a life ain't written by the stone above your head. It's the mercy left behind you long after you've been laid to rest. Some are mourned by crowded churches, some are carried by the rain, some are spoken of for generations, some are never named again. Still the dawn shines just as gently on the saint and outlaw's bed. Heaven doesn't read the headstone, it remembers hearts instead. No trumpet sounded through the valley, no choir filled the morning air. Only quiet fields and cedar holding every whispered prayer. When my hands can write no longer, lay my ledger by that hill. Leave no monument behind me, only let the silence heal. Cottonwood's been low, past the church and rusted gate, rows of weather-beaten markers guard the stories sealed by fate. Folks say the dead don't carry voices, that silence buries every lie. But the wind has strange convictions when the moon is riding high. Turn the page, don't look behind. Some truths are buried to outlive time. Every grave final judgment day. There was a judge who sold his mercy for a pocket full of gold. A preacher drowning in his whiskey with a sermon left untold. An outlaw spared a young man's life, though no one ever knew. A widow who forgave the hand that split her whole world in two. The headstones never spoke of any of it, only birth and death remain. But heaven weighs a different measure than the words carved in a name. The deepest scars can't always show. The roots run farther than we know. Every grave holds a secret, every stone holds a name, every soul leaves unanswered questions. No two endings are the same. You can bury every witness, hide the truth beneath the clay, but the earth keeps every promise till the final judgment day. One October near sundown, I found fresh tracks among the graves. Someone had knelt before a marker that the years had nearly claimed. No flowers there, no spoken prayer, just a weathered silver star lay beside a simple cross, then carried off before the dark. I never learned who came that evening, all the burden that they bore. Some confessions don't need voices when forgiveness opens the door. I filled this ledger line by line with stories no one else could keep, not to judge the lives they lived, but to honor what they couldn't speak. The dead don't ask for perfect memories or monuments that scrape the sky, only that the living remember mercy outlives every lie. Every grave holds a secret, every heart leaves something behind. Not all battles end with gunfire, not all justice comes in time. When the last bell stops its ringing and the final pages turn, only love and mercy follow. Everything else is earth. The wind erased my footprints slowly as dawn broke across the pines. I closed the book without an answer. Some truths belong to time. So if you pass that old graveyard, don't hurry through the gate. Some stories choose their silence, and silence has to wait. who swore they'd never bow to fear. Outlaws, preachers, lawmen too, all believing they'd outlive the years. Some wore stars upon their chest, some wore blood upon their hands. Everyone beneath this sky returned to dust, the same at last. Ink will fade, wood will rot, only truth is never lost. When my hands can write no longer, when my eyes have lost their flame, lay this worn out book beside me, leave my page blank without a name. No long sermon, no carved glory, no tale for strangers passing by. Let the wind decide what's worthy when it's finally my time. I never judged the souls I buried, only closed what life began. Folded weathered coats with care, placed cold revolvers from their hands. Hearts were broken long before them, mothers wept and children prayed. Every grave became a promise, every promise slowly aged. I learned that mercy walks in silence, while revenge demands a crowd. The loudest men are often forgotten when the earth has settled down. The bell grows still, the daylight fades, we're all remembered in different ways. When my hands can write no longer, when my eyes have lost their flame, lay this worn out book beside me, leave my page blank without a name. No long sermon, no carved glory, no tale for strangers passing by. Let the wind decide what's worthy when it's finally my time. If someone asked who kept the ledger, tell them only what is true. He listened more than he ever spoke, and buried everyone he knew. Don't say I walked with righteous men, don't say I stood with thieves. Both have rested in my hands, both have given me reasons to grieve. Leave no flowers cut for mourning, let the cedar keep its shade. If one child learns that grace is stronger, then my work was worth the pain. No cross can measure every kindness, no stone can hold a lifetime's weight. The smallest mercy freely given can outlive the hand of fate. We're not the sum of all our failures, nor the victories we claim. Only love survives the silence, everything else becomes a name. When my hands can write no than my pen. No choir singing through the valley, no salute beneath the sky. Just the morning breaking gently as another season passes by. If the soul book is ever opened, read the lives, not who I was. The keeper was never the story, only the dust they left to God. Walk away before the sunrise. Walk away before the sunrise. Leave the gate just as you found. Some lives are best remembered without a single word.